What's up, YouTube? We're back with another reaction. King Kendrick is back in the building. The Heart Part 5. I'm a little late on this reaction. Kind of feel like a superhero in this bad boy, you know. Had to kind of have that Kendrick spirit of Kendrick. So let's get into it. That bass.
As I get a little older,
Drums.
I realize life is perspective. And my perspective may differ from yours. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been down.
Sounds like a soundtrack, don't it? Soundtrack of a movie.
All my fans, all my beautiful fans. Anyone who's ever gave me a listen. All my people.
I come from a generation of pain where murder is minor. Rebellious and margin is a chipping for designer. Belt buckles and cloud overzealous and coronavirus. Make their own turn. Be your will of the will alignment. Residue burn. Misled in the city. Miscommunication to keep homo detector busy. No protection is risky. Desensitized. I vandalize pain. Covered up and camouflage. Get used to hearing arsenal rain. Analyze. Rich your life.
So as you were hearing there, he was kind of talking about how you cover up your pain using a metaphor, you know, as far as the graffiti, you know, covering up something, and just how these streets will gobble you up. It's just crazy out there, just the violence that so many of us endure. And then you have people on the other side that never deal with that. So this is kind of giving you, you know, a peer, you know, like a view through his window, you know, being in those slums in those cities. So here we go.
The charge, homies don't fuck your baby mama once you hit the yard. That's culture. 23-hour lockdown. Then somebody called, said your little nephew was shot down. The coaches involved. I done seen niggas do 17, hit the halfway house, get out and get his brains blown out. Looking to buy some weed, car washes played out. New GoFundMe.
What he's referring to there, as far as the halfway house, that's where you would get out, be on probation after serving your time, and in some cases you'll see somebody that comes out and they're trying to do better with their life, but the next thing you know, the streets swallow them right back up. You know, they're either back into the life or even just, you know, get hit by a stray bullet or wrong place, wrong time, because they're still in that same environment, same culture. So, you know.
Proceed, a brand new victim, a shatter those dreams, the culture. To let you know what a nigga look like in a bulletproof Rover in my mama's soap.
For those that don't know, that's the Juice Man, O.J. Simpson. He had actually got off, but it was one of the landmark trials back in the 90s. Kim Kardashian's father was actually the attorney for O.J. It got him off of the murder of his wife. But that's unique. Let's check this out.
What's a doodle popper, hair trigger, walk up closer. Ain't no photoshopping, friends bipolar. Grab you by your pockets, no option if you froze up. Always play the offense. Niggas going to work and selling work, late for work. Working late, praying for work, but he on paperwork. That's the culture. Put the finger from up.
Had to stop it there. That's some bars talking about you're working, you're hustling, late to work. Then you got cats that are praying for work but can't get to work because they're on paperwork, which means, you know, you're in the system, you're a criminal. So anywhere you go to try to get a job, they're going to see that, and that's going to disqualify you from that job. So that's super crazy. And it was a bipolar verse that at the beginning of it, you heard that. Okay.
Remote location, witness protection, they gon' hold you. The streets got me fucked up. Y'all can miss me. I wanna represent for us. New revolution was up and moving. I'm in Argentina, wiping my tears, full of confusion. Water in between us, another peer's been executed. History repeats again. Make amends, then find a nigga with the same skin to do it. Woo! But that's the culture.
And I was hearing, when you hear that reference to Argentina and the water in between us, and another brother or another fellow man being slayed, the cycle continues. He supposedly was actually in Argentina Kendrick was when he got word of Nipsey Hussle's death. So that's where that whole, reference of the vacation, Argentina, and water being in between us, referring to the water between us and, Argentina and the United States. So that's crazy.
Hard to deal with the pain, we sober, but tomorrow we forget the remains, we start over, that's the problem. Our foundation was trained to accept whatever follows. Dehumanize, the sensitive, scrutinize the way we live for you and I. Enemy shook my hand, I can promise I'll meet you in a land where no equal is your equal. Never say I ain't told you. Woo! No, in the land where hurt people hurt more people. Fuck harder than
man. Right there's Will Smith. It speaks of in the land where hurt people hurt more people, which definitely pertains to him. Everything he had going on with his wife, things she spoke on of infidelity, and then, the slap that was heard across the world. So that's crazy. Whoever did the effects on this, wow. Magnifique. Wow.
Take the drums out.
It's getting deep. He's feeling it. Got the Holy Ghost. Here we go.
Celebrate new life when it come back around.
Yep.
The purpose is in the lessons we learning now. Sacrifice personal gain over everything. Just to see the next generation better than ours. I wasn't perfect, the skin I was in I truly suffered. Temptation and patience, everything that the body nurtures. I felt the good, I felt the bad, and I felt the worry. But all in all, my productivity has stayed urgent. Face your fears, always knew that I will make it here.
It's so important. All of us get so complacent, having that sense of urgency and always wanting more. You know what I mean? And on top of that, not stepping on anybody's neck to do it, reaching down, pulling others up with you, regardless of whatever your community is, poor, rich, whatever, just doing for others, being a good human being. But that's crazy though. Man, this stuff is so touching. Crazy.
Where the energy is magnified and persevered. Consciousness is synchronized and crystal clear. Euphoria is glorified and made his. Reflecting on my life and what I've done.
Black Mamba. Wow. Think they might have Tupac or somebody in here? I don't know who could be next. But man, these guys look so real. It like gives you shivers. It's like they're coming off the screen like it's like they're alive again. Like they never even left. This is crazy.
Made dudes, made rules, change out of love. The same views made schools change curriculums. But didn't change me staring down the barrel of that gun. Should I feel resentful I didn't see my full potential? Should I feel regret about the good that I was into? Everything is everything, this ain't coincidental. I woke up that morning with more heart to give you. As I bleed through the speakers, feel my presence. To my brother, to my kids, I'm in heaven. To my mother, to my sis, I'm in heaven.
Nipsey.
To my father, to my wife, I'm serious, this is heaven. To my friends, make sure you counting them blessings. To my fans, make sure you make them investments. And to the killer that spared at my demise, I forgive you, just know your soul's in question. I seen the pain in your pupil when that trigger had squeezed. And though you did me gruesome, I was shook.
That is such a crazy perspective. Kendrick is deep. I mean, actually making you sympathize and feel empathy for the other side. Speaking of the shooter and the pain that was in that individual's eyes as they're pulling the trigger, taking your life. Wow. I mean, that's deep. Damn, Ken. All right, Kendrick, I see you.
Relieved, I completed my mission, wasn't ready to leave. But fulfilled my days, my creator was pleased. I get stressed how I love y'all. I don't need to be in flesh just to hug y'all. The memories recollect just because y'all. Yep. Celebrate me with respect. The unity we protect is above all. And Sam, I be watching over you. Make sure my kids watch all my interviews. Make sure you live out our dreams we produce. Keep that genius in your brain on the move. And Into my neighborhood, let the good prevail. Make sure them babies and the leaders out of jail. Look for salvation when troubles get real. Cause you can't help the world until you help yourself. And I can't blame the hood the day that I was killed. You had to see it, that's the only way to feel. And though my physical won't reap the benefits, the energy they carry on and mix still. I want you.
Man, so deep. Well, man, the marathon continues. Victory lap. That's Kendrick. The album dropped midnight last night, today. So everybody check that out. But this was just the perfect way to lead up to his album. We've been missing this dude for 5 years. Hope he doesn't give us that big of a hiatus again. But man, it's a piece of work. I mean, this is like the Beatles. This is Michael Jackson. This is these iconic moments that just live forever. But this is your boy, Dr. Dre, No PhD podcast. Click the like, subscribe, and I'll continue to hit y'all with this incredible content from my perspective. Peace.